taking place in the communist world.
We must take actions to assist the campaign for democracy.
During the presidency of Ronald Reagan.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
At the time, Vladimir Putin was a young KGB officer stationed in Germany, trained to fight the United States.
He wasn't a professional politician. He was, in fact, a professional agent for the KGB. So he would have learned about the West in the frame of the adversary, you know, the enemy, or at least certainly all of the reasons in which there would be to be suspicious about the West.
For Lieutenant Colonel Putin, the collapse of the Soviet Union, spurred on by an American president, was a defining moment.
In the thousands, they are here in the tens of thousands. Here, the feeling is the end of the Cold War is at hand.
You can only imagine what it must have been like as a young KGB officer. Your country disappears, or is in the process of disappearing. You're there on the front lines. The Communist Party obviously will lose its raison d'etre, and so it must have been devastating. And I think that must have been a severe blow.
As we celebrate Christmas, this day of peace and hope,
the humiliation at the hands of the U.S. continued as the next American president, George H.W. Bush, declared the end of the Soviet era a triumph.
Eastern Europe is free. The Soviet Union itself is no more. This is a victory for democracy and freedom. It's a victory for the moral force of our values.
Vladimir Putin sees American talk of human rights, democracy, freedom as a cynical fig leaf, something that the U.S. uses to cover itself as it cynically pursues its interests across the globe, as it pushes its agenda across the globe.